The clever man, when the letter from the king came to him, replied to the clever person who brought the letter, "Wait and spend the night here. We will talk it over and will come to a decision." At night, he prepared for him a great feast. During the meal, the clever man, the simple man's friend, started being clever and analyzing with his cleverness and his philosophy. He spoke up and said, "What can this mean, that such a king should send for such a lowly person as I? Who am I that the king should send for me? What's the meaning? Such a great king who has such dominion and prestige, and I, so little as I am opposite such a great king. Just how is it conceivable that such a king should send for me? If I should say, on account of my wisdom, he has sent for me, what do I amount to next to the king? After all, doesn't the king have any wise men? And the king is certainly a great sage himself, so what is this that the king should send for me?" So he was very, very astonished about this, and as he was wondering thus, he called out to the other clever person, the messenger, who had brought the letter, "Do you know what I tell you? My opinion is that it is clear that there is no king whatsoever here in the world. And the entire world is mistaken in this. They just think that there is a king here. Just the opposite. Understand, how can it be that the entire world should entrust itself into the hands of one man, that he should be the king? There is certainly no king on the earth whatsoever." The clever person, the messenger, replied, "Haven't I brought you a letter from the king?" The clever man, the simple man's friend, asked him, did you personally receive the letter by the king from out of his hand?" He answered him, "No, but another person gave me the king's letter." He called out, "On the contrary, now see with your eyes that I am correct, that there is absolutely no king." Once again he asked him, "Just tell me, you are from the royal city, and you grew up there. Tell me, have you once seen the king?" He answered, "No, for in fact it is so, that not everyone is privileged to see the king, for the king is not seen but on rare occasion." He declared, "Now see that I am correct, that there is definitely no king whatsoever. Even you have never seen the king." Once again the messenger answered the clever man, "If it is really so, who then rules the country?" The clever man, the simple man's friend, answered him, "That I will make clear for you, for I am an expert in this. So it is me you should ask, for I have been abroad in countries. I have been in Italy, and the custom is thus. There are 70 senators, and they rise up and lead the country for a period of time. With this system of authority, the entire country participates one after the other. First, these are the senators, then these step down, and the others rise up and lead the country. And similarly, other people each time." His words started to get into the other clever person's ears, until they were both left with the conviction that there definitely isn't any king on earth. Again, the clever man, the simple man's friend, spoke up, "Wait until the morning, and moreover, I will prove to you clearly that there is definitely no king."